was the last episode I uploaded to the internet? I'll sort through the videos tomorrow, because I have to. Alright, so the last one I uploaded was that 1 hour 13. We have 3:13 and 1 hour 13. But then the next thing after that is like a bunch of 12-minute episodes. And I don't know which one is like worth uploading because the internet kept fucking up on me. Although it is good to see that I I started my stream today, and it's like I streamed for... What? Did I really stream for... Wow, yeah, an hour 42. And I don't think I had a problem there. And then 2:42. 2 minutes. And then I remember it died the third time, and I was like, I'm rebooting my router. And then I streamed for 2 hours, no problem. That's very good. Yes, I'm aware that I can fucking control my stream via my phone. I don't need to, I have a computer. Or at least I hope. Jesus Christ, with that fucking drop. Internet, how we doing? Also, I went to the esthetician, the Crystal Bell here. There are no new... There are just no new, That makes me
I wanted
sad.
to fight this motherfucker anyway.
Okay, they've changed the order of that. There are no new hairstyles for the bunny girl, so I kind of like the short hair with the side braid that I have.
The straight hair that I've got is new, and that's because I've probably from the fucking Deep Dungeon. This is probably the Deep Dungeon one. Or the version of it for the Viera at least.
Alright, last thing I need to do. Is something I forgot to do. And that is to toss it up on the market board to sell. Wrong button. Come on. Thank you. So, did you move on with the story, Johnny?
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine so. Very sorry about that. So, folks, I left at about 5 and was like, I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll restart my stream when I come back. So what ended up happening is I just kind of leaned back and I got comfy while eating pizza and watching HGDQ, and I don't know. I was like, I finished eating, I put down my plate, and then I knocked the fuck out. Which I will say, pretty much the reason behind that is because it's hot as fuck in my room, and I don't have an air conditioner. So I have absolutely no option other than to sit there and be uncomfortable. It's like uncomfortably warm, and then just, yeah, I was just unconscious. So anyway, back into the DLC. Without further ado. And now, Johnny, if you're interested at all, someone is going to do a playthrough of Chrono Trigger 100%.
100%?
The entirety of the game, every quest,
God damn.
every collectible. 100%. The estimate is 6 hours.
Yeah, because you don't understand that that also involves leveling up and acquiring all the skills and such too.
I imagine so.
Now, if he exploits a little bit, which I'd imagine he is, he's probably going to go and exploit glitchless. Yeah, then it's not a glitch. It's not.
Yeah, this is between glitch and just knowing where a good farming spot is.
He'll probably go to the archipelago to level. reason for that is during the rain, these fucking things come out that are just worth hella experience.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna take your word for it on that one. But yeah, chances are, if it's a leveling strat, they know it. They've been running this game for years. That's why it was hilarious when people are like, by the way, we're gonna be running this game, and it's like, you know, you watch someone run Super Mario World. There's really only one way to play that game. You know what I mean? It's like you watch a speedrunner do it. I think the world record is the same, and there's like 7 different people who have the exact same time down to the second. Because the game is just that cut and dry, optimized. There's no new strats or anything. That being said, in Kingdom Hearts 3, it is quite interesting to watch them run that, because they were talking about how there are certain strats that some people have been able to pull off, but they haven't been able to get down completely. So it's like, we're going to try for it, but if we can't get it, we're going to go with this alternative strat kind of deal. And you're like, oh, alright. And, so like, for instance, Johnny, are you remember the Rock Titan in Hercules World?
Yeah.
Did you know that you could skip the first phase of the fight where you have to take out his legs? You can platform up along the boss to get to his head. He is not in the combat mode to attack you, so he just stands there and takes it. And then you just keep beating the fuck out of his head. And then just randomly the roller coaster will appear. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
you know that?
See, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that, but I did that already. I was able to manage to get jumped up high enough. I think he stomped or something. I got hit by it and knocked far enough to target his head, or I stayed targeted on his head.
Nope, you did not lock onto his head in that fight. Not in phase 1. Oh hey, I found a puff of darkness. Oh, I know, puff of darkness.
I don't know. I jumped up far enough to get to his fucking head.
Yeah, it's a lot of platforming. It is not easy. Hello, person. There you are. Alright, well, there's fucking just a overwhelming amount of information. Thank you. There you are. The coach was hilarious. I believe you mean couch, and yes. Whoever that was on the couch during that fucking run was hysterical. So they have a weird game that was quite cool to watch. It's Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. And certain areas that you enter in the game are portals into the other game. So like, Link just runs around, kills a bunch of enemies, goes into this one panel, enters the house, and then bam, you're in the fire area of Super Metroid, playing as Samus. So it's taking care, it's keeping track of both at the same time. Different things are obtainable in different areas of different dungeons. So like, for instance, I do want to know what his connection to this village is, because it says he wanted revenge.
Who wants revenge?
But anyway, because like, for instance, I forget what temple they were in, but they were in a temple in The Legend of Zelda, and whatever temple they were in, they found the super jump for Metroid. And then while in Metroid, they found the fire rod for Zelda. It was crazy. And also, the drops for everything in the game are randomized. So, like, you could just go into a random room where there's, like, 4 pea hats and a chest, open the chest, big key. You're like, why do I get the... what? Go to a chest where you want a weapon, like the super big chest with the dungeon item drops, and just get 20 rubies.
What?
There is a logic gate in place, so it knows what items you need. It won't put items you need behind something that you need the item to get.
Okay, so it keeps stuff from locking out.
Yes. And yeah, it's where items were completely random. And so these two dudes were playing at the same time, and the entire time they were playing, they were trying to they were relaying certain information back to so and so for so and so for so and so. So it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the fire rod is in this area. And the other guy was like, oh shit. Well, I found the ice rod here. They were both playing with the same seed, by the way, so they were able to actually relay that information. Well, I mean, dude, you didn't kill your wife, okay? She was a sin eater. At that point, it's a mercy. But it is understandable that's your motivation to kill this dude. I carved the scars in my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul. Okay, calm down there, Edgelord. That's a bit too extreme. I mean, I still plan to kill this dude. Ah, well, that is unfortunate. That's fine. Well, hopefully I don't forget about that. That's the wrong button. That there requires level 74. It's gonna be a while. My question is he gonna do mean Chrono or nice Chrono? Because if I'm not mistaken, there are certain things you can do in the very opening tutorial of the game, and then those will actually come into account later in the game. Like, there's one thing, like, the one reference I keep seeing everyone talk about is, like, you can find a sandwich on a picnic table, and if you want to, you just take it and eat it. Because the problem is too many RPG games let you do that. Just walk into random people's houses, talk to them, and then hit A or X or whatever button you want to talk, whatever button you want to point out. But hit whatever button you want on like the bookcases and the cupboards and shit, and then just randomly be like, "You obtained potion." It's like, technically, you just stole that from someone. But people think, it's a video game. What does it matter? I don't give a shit. I want these items. I need these items. Stuff like that. And then it becomes a case of, well, I mean, if you're really into it, though.
I find it hilarious, honestly. Like, you gotta think, like, Link goes around fucking breaking and entering. Vandalism.
Yeah, but to be fair, in The Legend of Zelda, the pots regenerate.
Yes. But still, it's still... And then every single game, you're basically committing mass genocide for money.
Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as well.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I...
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
They're likely not going to be happy we killed the Light Warden. Why are we gathering over here in the corner? We're alone in this room.
Show our hand prematurely. Vanish.
Are you teleporting us away again, you douche? No, turning us invisible. Okay.
Enter.
You ever think about that? That there are times where, like, in video games, you go through all the whole temple and all that jazz, and then at the very end of the temple, there's just the boss sitting in the middle of the room, and you just think to yourself, what were you doing before I entered?
The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Dude, you are fucking dope looking. Not gonna lie. He looks very cool.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own.
His Benevolence, Lord Vorthri, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Oh. What a dick. Fight me, bitch.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
I'll knock that Fu Manchu fucking mustache off your face.
Rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the Knight. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant.
An artist and his
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand.
That's where you just flip him off. But if you can, Simmy, fuck you. Yeah, see, the heat just makes me so fucking tired. Drained the shit out of me.
Am I imagining
Still hot as
things
balls
with
in
he
here.
just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The general is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against this. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing except...
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphinaud, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man.
I see why you hate the fact you can't skip cutscenes. Shoot me in the face. Yeah, but you're doing the story?
If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
In which case, yeah.
You may have reason to
The two big story missions are the only ones with cutscenes you cannot skip.
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were a young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Oh?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before... Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
What? Please clarify.
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Alphinaud, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubt...
All right, though I'm...
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for...
By the way, babe, small spoiler alert. You might want to pay attention to what's going on in that, in those cutscenes, because it is kind of important. And the other thing about that is, everyone in there lives.
What are you saying? The base story?
Yeah, she's in the final. She's in the main scenario roulette. It's just like, well, Gaius lives, Nero lives. The other boss is just a giant Magitech soldier, so it's whatever. So, you know, they have these big cutscenes and these big fucking moments, and then you fight them and you beat them, and you're like, oh, whew. I think that's it. I think we're good. And like, by the way, no, go live. And guys, is actually still important. Oh, he's a dancer. With Shire... Oh, the Shire chakrams look pretty cool. In all honesty, with the stance you take with the chakrams, though, you look like fucking Axel out of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. See, I'm noticing a lot of mishmash of stuff in this fucking expansion. This is expansion of puns and quips and shit. Like, there's stuff leading towards,
Nice! I honestly did not expect to find that on the first try. I thought there were going to be a bunch of different places to check. And I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll jump down and work my way up. But, apparently we found it. First try. Ooh. Have you found the book? No, I came over here to talk about napkins. Yeah, I found the book. Honestly, it wasn't difficult to track. We're gonna get another cinematic cutscene. Okay, interesting choice of art.
what the fuck language was that? Gaelic? Pixies are Gaelic, right? That is, right?
I believe
Thinking
so.
about that right? I believe they're speaking Gaelic.
That's probably how they're controlling the Sin Eaters.
The fuck we have to indulge shit? I'll kill them little bastards. I'll shove that one's wings up that one's ass.
I don't know how much further you are, and again, I am sorry, but
not that much further.
I just fell asleep. I am learning of Minfilia right now.
Haha! Now he knows who she is.
And I was like, wait a second. What exactly happened to her in the normal one? Like, I remember she was the leader of the Scions.
So basically, damn it, hold up. Fucking Anissa will hear it, and she's coming towards those parts. Like, after she finishes what she's doing in Praetorium and such, like...
Oh. How the fuck did they immediately go to it was Thancred?
Holy mother of God, fucking damn.
I like the other option. One's generally been enough, but...
Honestly, Rich, I will say this much about the Aether Currents in that area. They're actually very dense this time. Compared to what they were, the way they were spread out the last two expansions, they're not that hard to find. You could actually do them all yourself very easily and very quickly. It only took me like maybe 30 minutes, if that. And that's because I was doing side quests while I was finding them.
Oh man, new helmet, level 72, 395. I'm liking those numbers.
I gotta help out these motherfuckers because I know I unlocked the Beast Tribe. I know they have to be one of the Beast Tribes. They got the. They have to be. They better be fucking A. I hope they're not actually. They're fucking dicks. Like I'd rather have the Muggles again.
"'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight." My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore ashore. To my dismay, the general condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I...
words. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrad deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, the flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what...
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves, not just to endure.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce
to the
us,
Crystarium, the
we
Eternians.
shall embrace our villainy.
We're back to fucking new area to proceed.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
You're not too far, I'll be honest with you. Like, I've been doing a lot of side quests and shit.
What level are you?
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin
Johnny?
by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies.
What level are you?
They should serve to delay the airships. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening.
Very good. Siege your...
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though...
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Can I move? Thank you. What are you wearing? Tamemo headband. Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah, the fox ears. It's Tamamo.
I keep feeling I can teleport. Oh yeah, and the clan hunt board is down there. Set that. And the frame rate. Babe, I'm sorry I couldn't join you. It was a case of you asked if I could join while I was eating, and then... Or no, it was before I ate. Like, I had just ended my stream and was already cooking. Then I ate, and yeah, I fell asleep. I look so much different. Ah, we're doing measurements. So rude. Well, I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. So, did you already do the attack on the Yulmorian military? Yeah. Requires... Oh, alright, that's a completely different quest. That's not the story, so I don't care. Speak with Casimile. Where is Casimile? Not far away. Good. I was about to teleport if I had needed to. I hope I can just jump off this. Yeah, pardon me. Good, made everything easy. Drink the vial. Don't lose any limbs, they don't tend to grow back. Well, shit, aren't you a fucking A+ fucking medical doctor? A+ fucking doctor over here. Did you know limbs don't grow back? You're like, fuck, that would explain those experiments failing. You're like, what? Well, I didn't get my medical license revoked for nothing. Fucking what? Now it's time to stitch up that wound and put your heart back in. Don't you mean the other way around? I know what I said. What?
Back to the... technically the fourth area. I just want to get to Mavira Village. I want 20 girls.
Oh. The logistics of war accepted. Also, we now have a new headpiece. Granted, it's probably not going to show on my character. But hey, stats are stats. Oh, wrong button. Inventory.
I honestly hate this area right now terribly. No, I'm legit, like...
That bad, huh?
That bad.
I'm not liking the way that impacts my hair.
That fucking bad, Rich. It's just, this area is just fucking blinding. It really is.
Well, maybe to you.
The light, it burns us.
Alright, cool, I can fly.
You can fly now? See, I told you.
No, it's part of the story.
Oh. Yeah, I explored the entire map with that part in the story, though.
You bring a valid point.
That experience, though.
Mm.
Like, wait, you're giving me a free fly ticket? Like, shit.
Alright, yeah, now I gotta do a bit of exploring. I wish I can get off and on this bird.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't get off that motherfucker. I'm warning you now. I didn't do it, but I know what'll happen.
There we go, discovered a new location.
Oh, you can pop Aether Compass while on a mount now.
Well, that's delightful. Not this one.
Do what?
Or I can pop it on this one, but I wouldn't be able to get back on it once I got off of it.
Oh yeah, I know that. I was just saying. You should just know that you can do that.
Cool.
Like, that's why I was doing side quests while getting the Aether Currents, just en route to fucking side quest objective, pop Aether Compass and see if there's one close by. Like, I'm already doing it in this area where I'm doing side quests, popping Aether Compass. $506 to the north. Okay.
few hostile folks in there. There we go. We have now mapped out Lakeland.
I didn't know your Chocobo had smarter AI. I cast Bond on something, the Chocobo stopped attacking it.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that they would upgrade the AI of the Chocobo if they're gonna upgrade everything's AI, you know? Oh, man. Are you... Oh, that's annoying. I'm sad now.
What?
Dude, fuck you with a bag of dick shaped like, I don't know, barbed wire. I flew to the place they wanted me to go, and I dismounted as I was getting towards the objective, thinking, alright, cool, I'm here, I'll talk to the person. No, my objective is literally to fly to that exact spot, so because I wasn't on the mount, I now have to run all the way back, get the mount, fly all the way back, and then stand there.
At least you can fly back.
No, I can't.
Well, I mean, at least you can... And yes, you can. You should be able to talk to the Chocobo, the Maru keep in that area.
No, I have to talk to specifically the blue guy.
I'm saying you can hire a fucking porter back to where that guy's location is.
Okay. He's not in any major city. He's just outside the city.
Is there a porter near him?
No.
Because porters are not just in the city.
I know. They're on the map. Little Chocobo icon.
Okay. Oh, then yeah. Have fun. Get to step in the...
Well, I'm not really stepping anywhere. I'm kind of on a bomb palanquin, so... Hey, what's up, fucker? Hang on. Damn it, I want to go do that fate. Ah. You. Here. I delivered the fucking bird. Are you... Alright, you know what? Since you'll give me back my bird, I'm out of here. I don't want to take part in this fate. Fight me. Oh wow.
Place kind of gives me a Garuvagon feel.
Oh, hey, a new weapon. Nice. Deep gold great sword. What do you look like? I really like the ornate hilt on this. Holy shit. Nice. I'll chill with this. Oh man, look at that helmet. Oh, cool. I'm still wearing the bunny girl leggings. It's like I'm a dark knight with a darker secret. By day, I slay monsters. By night, I slay the dance floor.
Would be banned from the VR forest.
Why?
Because they're a tribe of warriors.
And?
Believe the wood is to be banned from the wood.
I'll give them some wood.
There are no dance floors. That's what I said too.
No, in all honesty though, the Gerudo from Legend of Zelda still take the award for just sexiest species.
Which ones?
The Gerudo
Oh, Gerudo.
from Breath of the Wild. Where the fuck does this quest want me to go? Yes, thank you. Lock onto that one. That makes fucking complete sense.
What is with this expansion and nuts?
Don't you sass the nuts. Nuts are love, nuts are life. Oh, hey, ether current in a very weird spot. Well, I'm gonna take me some fall damage, but that's fine. Don't worry, I'm not talking about taking fall damage here. I'm talking about taking fall damage here. Unless I can finagle this. Haha. No fall damage. Let the finagling commence. Alright, let's get a fire. I do believe the last objective I need, yeah. According to my minimap, it is above me. So, Shiny, what level are you?
$73.
Well, now I need to go up to the top of this and jump off like a lunatic. Because I want to. As much as I enjoy the delightful music, yeah, I knew there'd be a sightseer log up here. That completely stands to reason. Because, shit's tall as fuck, Captain. Fuck it. I can't live on this planet anymore. I'm gonna jump. Whee! And I lived. Because if you're not in combat, you cannot die to fall damage. That being said, there are times where you can, like, jump off a cliff, live to fall damage, but when you land, you'll, like, land right next to a monster who will then just, like, flick you. And then you instantly die. So, be careful of that. That happens. How's it going there, Captain? Let's make it happen, Captain. This Sophic barding on a pure white chocobo looks very cool. Finished base game story. Congratulations!
No, she hasn't. She finished the base releases stories. The base game story extends to Heavensward. You've got further to go. You've got until you stop seeing level 50 quests.
Yeah, Johnny's got a point. In all honesty, when you finally get to level 51 quests, that is when you have stopped doing A Realm. Because the thing is I think you have finished the base game, but then A Realm Reborn came out with more level 50 content.
Yeah, like through patches and stuff, they extend the story through the life to extend the lifetime of the game.
That's
like,
another thing that's going to happen
right
in this
now
game.
will not finish. Yeah.
We're going to end the story on some sort of cliffhanger. And be like, ah, fuck. And then immediately afterwards, though.
It's about every month to 2 months they release a patch.
They'll release a patch and add another, like, usually I think it's, what, a dozen missions? Because normally it's a case of, they talk about something that you need to do.
They
kind of hype it up.
Primals. They extend story, add primals, add extremes, add savages, shit like that.
Yeah, back with Stormblood, it was a case of, like, they'll talk about the things you need to do and hype it up, and then they'll release the update a while later where you'll do that thing, and then talk to a bunch of people about the thing you did, and then figure out what you're going to do next, and then they're going to be like, alright, cool.
You explain RPGs so fucking horribly. You make it sound so fucking boring, but it's because you don't read
It is fucking boring. Are you kidding me? You do a thing. You run around. You talk to people. You read what they say.
Yeah,
and I guess what?
Story and backstory and shit like that usually. Like generally every one of these quests you do, they have a reason why they're getting you to do them.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There's a reason.
Some being joke quests, some being like, this person died, it's just, it gives life to the world.
It does. For those that care about that sort of thing.
It's just that you explain it so horribly that nobody wants to try, that nobody that would take your recommendation would care to even fucking try it, because it sounds like you're just completely and utterly shitting on it.
Oh, someone said that my opinion doesn't meet up with theirs.
No, it's not that. It might be drab for you, but I'm saying at least give it a decent explanation, so that way it would get people to at least give it a try.
I'm being realist. It's go here, talk to a person about the thing you did. Go here, talk to a person about the thing you did. Go here, now talk to the person about the thing you're going to do. Do that 5 times to everyone, and then do it. Now I understand that from a realist standpoint, we don't have a cell phone and be like, yo, yeah, we're attacking tomorrow at dawn. Good? Good. Click. No, you have to go and actually talk to each person individually, or you have to help gather supplies, or you have to help fucking relay information. That, it makes sense. Doesn't mean it's not boring as fucking shit. Alright, so, we're apparently going to wear some armor because we have to for this quest. And we're going to attack the keep. So, yeah, you know how I've been streaming for an hour and haven't done anything except talk to people? Now we get to do that thing that we've been talking about doing for the past hour. Because I ran around and talked to people. And then I'm doing something. And I just know, wow, they weren't kidding when they said Eyes of Sapphire.
Keep moving.
this is gonna happen. Something in our plan is gonna fuck up, and then Thancred's gonna come out of left field and save us, and subsequently Minfilia. Calling it now.
Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown.
Little do we know that we have a plan for them. Chemical warfare! That being said, I love their armor set. I like that deep royal purple like that. That's awesome, and I want that armor set. I want to dye that color. I want. Sound the alarm! Cool. Small problem with this plan. We're attacking a military installation, and this plan only takes care of the people outside of the installation. What about all the people inside the keep who aren't in the powder, who will then run out of it? Also, I look fucking dope. Alright, Johnny? You done feeling 13 there? With that squeak?
I have no idea what these pixies are getting me.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you've encountered something of intense importance. I just find it hysterical that you're like, what the fuck? Like, okay. Reminds me of the meme of that parrot. That fucking little parakeet. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? That is an adorable bird. Oh man, and we already took the potion, so we're immune to the sleep powder, so I guess we're just gonna walk into the keep and fuck shit up? That doesn't make sense.
Did you not watch the fucking cutscene? It said it wouldn't be affected.
Why wouldn't they be affected? It's something you inhale. It should infect anyone who inhales it.
It's still technically a drug. Some people can have immunities. Chill.
So we just dropped some bath salts on them and they're all just tripping out like,
damn
dude,
it, shut the
walls are
fuck
melting.
up.
No.
Not you. God damn it, Ridge, shut up.
Still no. Fight your way to Minfilia. I mean, I don't have to fight, I could just leave these guys to... Alright, I like to help. Help not. When we'll occupy the enemy, we rescue the Oracle. Okay, so I can't do anything. Alright, I guess we go this way. Oh man, the white carbuncle. Still looks cool.
What the fuck am I typing wrong? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You got another Fantasia. Really? That's interesting. Should they ever add another class or another race? I mean, you can change, or should you want to change back to Cat, or I don't know. It's Fantasia. It's yours. Do with it as you please. I question where you got the first Fantasia. Oh, Yalmarian healer. I probably should have killed you first. Stands to reason that you would be important to kill. Sit down. Because it's a case of, I believe they gave, did they give us a Fantasia when Stormblood came out? They didn't add any new species. Heavensword gave us the Aura. Alright, you know, I'm actually gonna fuck up this healer real quick. before I can go after any of the others.
Why is this not fucking working? God fucking fuck this fucking bullshit.
For a pothead, you sound real stressed.
Like I have to medicate for this fucking thing. Like I don't understand it. I'm typing it the way it's saying to type it.
You tried putting it off and back on again. I honestly don't know what part you're on. So, good luck. No, no. Where's the healer? There's always a fucking healer. There you are. Bitch. I will not permit you to live.
You're not alone.
I'm gonna keep that up. Yes, I want to target Alisaie. While we're in the middle of combat, just Alisaie. You're looking good. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. Oh, yeah, it's almost like the quest is designed to just fight shit. Can we move on? Hey, we can move on now. The door of arbitrary blocking has gone down.
Finally!
That a bit loud. The way is relatively clear. Good. I like the classification of relatively. Bring it. Oh, no. Killing you too. Or not, I guess. Oh, now you're interested in me after you're already about to die. Oh, joke's on you. I don't care. There she is. Oh man, we found her right before she got onto the ship. What are the chances of that? We're gonna get a cutscene, a boss fight, and then Doctor's gonna come in when we kill the boss. Calling it now. Now you seem pretty open to just fight shit. Escape. Alright, cool. I was enjoying that animation stutter. It's quiet. Too quiet. That's what they always say right before the ninjas. Oh man, it's Ranjit. I like how off and on now say just not fighting. And dude's just sitting there in the middle of the room. He's just standing there. Menacingly. And he's got a dragon behind him. Kinda like that. I like the fact that he just has a dragon. Brazen Thieves. I mean... It's not really stealing if it's not yours. We kind of rescued her. Again, love the dragon. I'm going to kill you both, but I like the dragon. Hi. Alright, the dragon is untargetable? I think. this, 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 this. What does Minfilia fight with? Ah, monk. Thought so. Okay, little dragon does a knockback. Cute. Doesn't do shit against me. Push me around the circle. Oh man, can't move. Can I target the dragon? Still no. Be prepared to run. Nah, I think I'm just gonna kill him. I mean, they're not gonna let me. Wow, Elfinog, you got fucked on, dude. Ooh. Oh, now it's 1v1. Oh, 2v1. Be careful, Jolzar. We got hit with this convenient plot device to make it more intense when you fight this guy solo.
Nice. Now everything's not cancerous in this area. Now the story has fucking cleared everything out a little bit.
That was a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. I don't like where this is going.
Wow, I actually like this area now. Is that a fucking castle? Can I go up there? I think I can. Oh, I think it's a teleporter. Fuck yeah! Hopefully. At least according to what I can see on the map, looks like it'll be.
Ow. Only hit me once with that.
Why do you persist in this folly?
Okay. You're gonna question, there's a certain side quest you're gonna very much question. Because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, when did I learn that language? But, yeah. You can question it later.
Dude, don't you know about the CPD? It's wonderful in games.
What's that?
CPD, convenient plot device. You know the language because we say you do. It's convenient. Alright, cool. Way to just stun me infinitely. I was more than happy to kick the shit out of you for the rest of your health, but I guess not. And then Thancred out of left field.
Hell yeah. My boy.
Wow, they're an hour and 16 minutes into this playthrough.
Oh, you're almost into the area.
Yeah, like I said, I'm fighting the general fucking Fu Manchu over here.
You should go back and do side quests, though.
He's got a serious scar across his face. That probably does not help.
Considering that's going to be the first area you can unlock flight in.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have happy.
Oh, pardon me, that felt good. One moment, I'm probably gonna burp. Oh, there it is. Ooh. called that. Very much called that. Oof, pardon me. Alright, 3 things. First off, totally fucking called it. Second off, I like the look of his sword, but also, I could have told you that back in the cutscenes. He looked really cool. And third off, where the fuck was that dude's dodge game when he was fighting me? Because I took out 40% of his health. And lastly, why the fuck ain't Thancred using any AoEs? I mean, dude, you're a Gunbreaker. You have 2 of them at level 60. You should really use AoEs. It's harder for him to dodge.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Alright, so Ranjit's either going to be a dungeon boss or a story boss, but he's definitely a boss. And I'm assuming we're going to have to kill his dragon at some point.
Probably story. Story dungeon.
Yeah, I was going to say, though, is it story or story dungeon? Because, like, Gaius was both, technically. Uh-oh, what is it?
Multiple of them were both.
True. Oh, a teleport. I find it interesting that as a military general, his choice of weapon is just to kick the shit out of us. I guess you could say he really kicked ass. What is that military salute?
The crystals. Crystal people. Oh, fucking nice.
Break!
No, new cutscene. Yeah.
Ooh. I like the cube. I want one.
Fool. You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
No, I'm going to teleport you to a small room with me, you, all my friends. And we're just going to destroy the shit out of you.
I think not, General. I've quite... If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmor dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
Onward to the Fairy Kingdom. Oh man, we're going to San Francisco.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Who are you?
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
Oh, I know you. You're the, what the fuck is his name? You're the guy that fucking is with the Empire.
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
I don't know why they have question marks. We've seen him already. The armor and the white streak in the hair gave it away.
Then again, with a soul such as that...
So he's an Ascian. We already know that.
Mayhap there is another way.
I would love to be an immortal teleporting trickster. I'm looking at you, Loki. So he's not immortal, he's just of another race that apparently survives for thousands of years.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert.
I thought he was able to say Vobut.
A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Reminds me of Seven Deadly Sins. I still need to keep watching that. I finished season 1. Started getting into season 2.
We should be safe enough here.
Wait a minute, no, she's not rocking monk weapons. She's rocking rogue weapons. Well, I mean, we won't have Yugiri, so it makes sense that they'd pull in a rogue. I hope we can do a trust system with Minfilia and be like, oh man, we get to fight with Minfilia again. I haven't been able to do that in like 2 years.
About you,
Ever.
It feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
Cheez-Its.
The girl, Minfilia.
I love the look he just gave. I just imagine her. Cheez-Its.
But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
Thancred, ever the
So I
scout.
consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Alright, before I hit X, I want to just take a moment to look at this man's weapon. The hilt, clearly visible. The guard looks nice. I like the pommel, is a spike, looks menacing. The trigger, however, is really far away from the hilt, so if you were to think about that weapon properly, where the fuck, how would you be able to pull the trigger? That confuses and confounds. Unless it's two-handed, but it's not. Not with a grip like that. That's a one-handed. And also it looks a lot like fucking Squall's weapon.
Now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the...
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
So we're in the Forest of Fey Folk. Hello, F alliteration.
Having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things... Sooner or later, the Yulmorans will come after us. But before they do... First, rendezvous
Find
with
Jesus.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Oh man. So Johnny, the Light Warden in the forest, have you killed it yet? And if so, is it part of a dungeon or is it just a story fight?
The what?
The Light Warden of the Fey Forest.
If you don't mind me asking.
No, I haven't bought it.
Ah. You were saying that it's less cancerous, so I thought you had done something. Why did she leave?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them.
So...
But with all the
she left
commotion in
Thancred?
Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
Yeah, she left Thancred's side to find me.
I've been wrong. Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Alright, Thancred, you need to calm the fuck down and have some Cheez-Its. By the way, I'm gonna make that a thing. Backstory of Thancred, loves Cheez-Its.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
I don't know why. Just thought of it. It's like, fuck it, we're doing it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Oh, that's a Fey. The accent changed completely, so.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Are you gonna say who said that? When we've already talked, well, at least I've already talked to a Fey. I know they have the accent. And now we're in the fucking woods of the Fey folk. And we're gonna hear the same accent. You're gonna ask, who said that? Use your brain. 3 seconds. They're just Fey. Thancred, that's a really short sword. I'm sure the ladies tell you that all the time. Oh, burn. I mean, he's a gunbreaker, yeah, but I did not expect his weapon to be so short. Looks cool. Wish it were bigger. I'm sure the ladies tell him that all the time.
I can't.
Oh, God. So bad. Why can't I remember? Well, you're not meant to just remember your shit.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Oh, man. Shit, we're in their genjutsu. Quick. We need fucking Sakura in this. If I remember correctly, her thing was that she was really good at getting out of those. I might be wrong. I don't fucking know. I haven't seen Naruto in years. As I often say, the best thing to come out of anime is the hentai. And now I have an armor set. It's a level 1 armor set. Oh man, cool, new chest piece. Hell yeah. Sign me up. That guy's chocobos. These two chocobos are just fucking, I guess, mating. I don't fucking know. It's a mating dance. I'll play for you the song of my people. If you just want to play with us, you should permit us to find their village. I have a sneaking suspicion the path will lead us directly into their midst. As mentioned, Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds, and our mission. You may consider her an ally. I'd fucking hope so. Alright, now we have other chocobos who are just mating with each other.
I just find it sad that Thancred is a pedo.
Thancred is what?
A pedo.
Not a pedo. He misses Minfilia. So he's going to protect the Minfilia of another world.
It was attracted to Minfilia, and that's not another world's Minfilia. This is basically a clone of Minfilia.
Oh, it's like an Avatar thing.
Well, yes. Minfilia rejoined with the fucking crystal, and she is now the emissary of light for Hydaelyn.
Which, I mean, that just begs the question, though. Like again, I don't... I've yet to see anything from Thancred that is showing, like, pure, unabashed affection. It's more a case of he misses Minfilia and now he's protecting Minfilia. But that's just what I'm gathering, and you're farther in the story, so maybe something changes. Maybe at some point he did love Minfilia, and seeing this version of her is kind of fucking with his heartstrings. Because he's like...
He's a fucking pedo, there.
Alright, time to get some more Saxon nuts.
I'll give you a second.
In the words of Vince with Slap Chop, you're gonna love my nuts.
In the words of that dude on YouTube. Got him!
Oh, hello. What did I find? You're large. Can I kill you? Nope, you are a rare hunt. You are cool looking. Can I get one of you as a pet? You're adorable.
In the words of Marlon Wyland. I got sherbet in my home, made out of water balloon. Yes, Lord.
Isn't that Marlon Webb?
Was it Marlon Webb or Marlon Wyland?
Not 100% on that. Okay, first off, you are gonna come to life.
It was a W.
We can see the eyes and mouth. You are definitely sentient. You will come to life at some point. We will be back here.
The plants?
Specifically a weird looking plant that, like I said, it had clearly visible eyes and shit. So it's like
They're plant people.
Well, I've yet to actually wake them.
Well, you water them as a part of a quest.
It's a plant native to these. Oh yeah, no, these are okay. So there's more than one. Well, it's a good thing we're in a fucking fairy forest, because if I weren't in a fairy forest, I think this was a fucking horror game, and I'd be terrified of walking into a random village with statues of people, and then they just suddenly start moving. Like, all right, well now we're gonna die. If a voice call is to you under no circumstance should you respond, only subject yourself to further mischief. I was in the middle of a conversation, I couldn't. I'm gonna go poke the crystal. Poke the crystal.
When you do.
Search for looking grass. I mean, if I look for grass, am I not already looking grass? I look a face scrub.
Ilmeg 3.
Damn right, you're gonna seek your fun elsewhere. There are so many people in this area, my fucking lord, the frame rate. Oh, it's like 178 people here. Alright. I guess you could say this place is hopping because of all the bunny folk. Anyhow.
There's a fade over here by me.
It's bright as a motherfucker up in this bitch. Alright, let's interact with the bush. This one has to be it. Oh, that's not a surprise.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
Their souls. These two have been here before.
Look, twins! How adorable!
I say that often.
Oh. Be with us.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Ilmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd...
Shall we? Should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home.
Yep, problem being that Fae folk are typically immortal.
Our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first, once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see.
Pixie's honor. Bullshit. pixie on her.
Well, there you have it.
Blind bastards.
Pixie chores.
Oh, good pixies and damn pixies.
Pixies are nothing but tricksters. Should always be cautious when trusting them. Cool, I'm going to obtain a chest piece from no one in particular. That's just going to appear in my inventory. But hey. Free loot, free loot. Bam. Now we have a deep gold mail of fending. That is not what I need. I have done every hunt in this area except for the Terminant. I want more sacks and nuts. Anyway. Let's equip my new chest piece. Really? That's what that looks like? This is the armor set I'm obtaining? Interesting. Very interesting. I was just gonna say I need pants. Give me pants. Oh, great. We have multiple side quests. This is gonna be delightful. So I'm doing basic fetch quests for fairies. Great.
Just like the beast tribes.
Bomb Palanquin. That's not at all what I wanted to do. There we go. I just want to have the right thing. It looks like the Shire out of Middle-earth. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello. What do you have for me? An ether current and an earring. Double win. I don't know why I thought this would be down here. Bomb folk, assist me. Oh. That was relatively painless. I don't know why you would plant this here. There's no soil for it to grow on, but okay. Ow! Random sharp pain in my leg. Go away. Oh, something. I wonder what was casting that shadow. Oh. A fight! Something to kill.
God damn it, that hurt.
Whatever that was, don't do that.
I just hurt. In general.
Those are adorable. And now I get to kill them myself. Oh, I've seen your character model before. A rose bear. Oh, you are fucking terrifying. Please stop existing. Thank you. I do believe that HEDQ has beaten their previous record for highest donation. They are up to 2.2 million. Perhaps you could still convince them. I highly doubt that. I'm gonna have to go talk to them about 3 or 4 times. Far away. Ah, destination. There we go. Okay, whatever the hell you are adorable. But I immediately thought of South Park's Woodland Critic Christmas. It's just like, oh, you're adorable. And it just looks up at you. Hail Satan. You're like, oh, fuck. Oh, hey, there's a fate to the southwest. I don't know where you are in all this.
I'll be back down there with you in a
second.
second.
Oh yeah, you are way up there.
Yeah, I decided to come get these get this crystal.
That's right. I found a Wooloo. I found a Wooloo. I want a Wooloo. I can't even target it to pet it. 0 out of 10. Worst game. I want to pet it. Can't even pet it. By the way, yes, I now call all sheep Wooloo. Oh, hello, a gemstone trader. How you doing? You may now trade with Sulat. Oh man, I can use gemstones to get monster parts. For all that crafting that I don't fucking do.
Or all that crafting other people do.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna find what's most valuable, grab it, sell it.
And to be honest, you don't know what the fuck he sells at later levels because you rank them up by doing fakes in the area with them.
Fascinating.
Did you not know about that? Go to your travel menu and go to shared fates.
Oh man, I just got a bunch of stuff from I don't know what. I got lorikeet down and lorikeet egg. So I'm getting shit from stuff you're killing. And you are...
the fuck over here.
Dude, you're at the other end of the fucking zone.
God damn that range, though. Hey, that Pixie's putting in some fucking work.
I mean, fucking I'm down. Shit. I'll take free stuff.
There we go, I got both of the Aetherites. That was gold.
Yeah, there we go, new pants. That's what I wanted.
I haven't even used any of those fucking treasure chests, to be honest.
I don't see why not. They're giving you good gear.
And now I'm gonna lazy my way to the fucking other place and discover a couple map areas along the way.
Now I am very, very, very blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. So yeah, we just did a bunch of basic chores.
Oh my god, I can't wait to unlock flying in this area. This area is fucking beautiful from up high, Rich. Apparently there's some kind of an underwater temple I'm looking at down there too.
If I'm not
see
mistaken,
the stairs actually descending down into the water.
If I'm not mistaken, there's actually something you can do, like, with Pixie lore, I mean. With Pixie lore, there's actually a thing where basically they'll take children and just kidnap them forever. Oh, by the way,
yeah, they play with them.
That's Peter Pan. Yes, but they take them specifically to their worlds where they don't age. Because the problem is that humans live and die way too quickly, and pixies want us to, they want to sit there and play with us, and they find that kids are the most susceptible to that. So they'll just kidnap children and bring them into the woods, never to be seen again, because they're taken to another world.
Yeah.
Which, again, Peter Pan, by the way.
One more side quest till I continue the story. What is your objective right now for the story? Or are you doing it?
Talking to Thancred. It is called Unto the Truth.
Have you cleared up the fog yet?
No. But doing all this is supposed to be what makes them clear up the fog. I like how I'm wearing like armor and fucking plate on my fucking fur pauldrons and shit. And then I have high heels. Because I still have the fucking Chief Bunny slippers. Which are just fucking pumps. Oh god. 6 game, by the way. Hello, Anissa. What do you mean you're done? There's quite a bit of level 50 quests to do, just saying. But like I said, if you don't have access to the other DLCs, because she was, like I said, she was able to change her character to a Viera, so she has...
Yeah, she has Shadowbringers, but it's in early access right now, but she's not made it to Shadowbringers yet, is the problem.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, she was able to make a Viera, so she has the DLC on her account. Hopefully,
Clearly, that's what I'm saying.
Tuesday, they'll just give her the other stuff.
It has to be. That has to be the reason.
And if not,
honestly.
I told her to contact fucking support on that and be like, hey, the fuck?
My shit.
He's not wrong. Friend of the X. I mean, he's got a point there. Is destination important? Does not appear to be. Oh, it is. I have to actually be targeted onto the destination, then go into chat and do that. I fucking did. Oh, it that's wild. No, no, no. Stay targeted. Stay fucking targeted. UI. Insect. Really? And now he's gonna be a needy bitch and I have to fucking type this all out? They even have punctuation. I probably need to do that too.
I hate how exact those fucking quests have to be. Honestly.
Oh, yep. I forgot 1 comma. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the button. There we go. I am very quickly going to summon this pixie in the middle of a fucking volcano. I'm going to duct tape him to the end of my sword, and I am going to fucking stab him into smolders. Alright, now let's see if I typed all that right on the first try. Oh shit, we did. Including punctuation. Gonna lay down, not feeling well. Well, I am very sorry that you're not feeling well, Anis. But I do hope you've been enjoying...
Late.
Final Fantasy.
Waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting.
I'm gonna be late for an appointment I didn't know we had.
My sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
So wait, question. I know that Uringer is an elf. What the fuck are Alisaie and Alphinaud? Because they're short as shit. All the elves are like skinny and lanky.
I think they're half-breeds. I think they're elf and human.
I'm gonna say here an elf. I could see that. Also, not gonna lie, the armor set that they're giving me, fucking on point. I like the look of it.
If it isn't Theo Ull, the mold Theo, it's been too.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the other?
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement. If you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
That's a weird threat.
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I like Theo. Theo's got some fucking mad game going on here.
But will you not at least let us play with the twin?
Aye, that's all we ask.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Vernick to you at once.
God, I feel like I'm watching Brave. If you could change your fate, what size would you choose? Alright, now the fog is gone. I could see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can also pop my microphone.
Let it go. Let it go.
I don't want to get a copyright strike.
So this is the truth.
You're right, that sounds too uncanny.
Yeah,
uncanny.
Fucking Disney's gonna be like, no, hold up, this is too good.
Better. I think I remember the...
Apologies for the delay.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble...
See, I gotta give Theo credit, man. Theo's not here to try to, like, fuck with us. He's not trying to mess with us at all. He just wants to kind of experience life. Just see what the fuck people are doing and shit. It's like, you can't even get mad at that. He's trying to enjoy life. Do shit. Did I get another box? I did not get another box. That sounds good. Well, you're in combat. Because the music's changed. Johnny, Fate, far to the north, 14 minutes remaining. You in?
I'm kind of just doing side quests, to be real. I gotta kill this thing while I'm right here, and then I'll try to ride up there.
Oh, hey, butterflies. You're cool. Makes me wish I had a hunter to capture you. I'm sorry, that has been ingrained in me over years of World of Warcraft. As soon as I see a new beast, I immediately saw the insect and was like, oh, if I was a hunter, I could tame you. And that was like, fuck, wrong game. I was about to pop Beast Lore to be like, can I? That's the other thing. There are a lot of beasts in World of Warcraft that you just can't tame. So it's fine. It's just you gotta be mindful of that going in. Fucking fight me! I will say this fate has quite a few people in it, so.
Yeah, I might make it.
I think it's a case of, yeah, we have to sit here and deliver stuff. And I think to help bring other people in, there's several people just not delivering, which is massacring everything. So that then when we turn in, we can all turn in and all get full credit. I don't plan on turning in until it hits at least the 10-minute mark, because this type of fate is good because it'll go for as long as there are people doing it, and as long as you don't run out of time, of course. But it's a case of you just have to.
As long as you don't. If you do the full turn ends, it's instant, ends in a minute.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. That's why I said I'm not turning it in until it's either A,
it's at
other
72%.
people. Yeah, until either A, other people complete it, or B, I have just, you know, it hits like the 3-minute mark, that kind of deal. But I imagine other people are going to stop and go turn in, and that is going to subsequently force my hand in this.
84.
Again,
96,
we have
100.
a minute. So.
I just need to get one.
Oh, don't do this to me like that. I got 20 seconds to do this. I was gonna say, typically in fates like this, they give you nectar for killing the bees, and for some reason, I wasn't getting any. So, there. I was able to turn in some before timeout. All that matters. Alright, I'm out. Bam. And then, oh, well, I only got silver, which is kind of annoying. Considering I was there for fucking 5 minutes. And just nothing gave me the fucking shit I needed.
That's because you have to be the one to get hate on them, or you have to deal the most damage if you want credit at all.
Probably should have read what he said. He's probably not going to want to, well, I won't say he's not going to want to talk to me. He's probably going to have some things to say to me, considering, as I recall from something someone said, he had a vision.
Are you in?
Through the echo, and in his vision, I died.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
Oh man, he's an astrologer.
Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travail.
So, if we're in this dimension, in body and spirit, and we can teleport back to the real world at any point in time, shouldn't we go back and talk to Kryl and Ataru and be like, hey, everyone's good? Because they're currently freaking the fuck out because we're all unconscious. Is she enchanting his ammo or some shit to kill Sin Eaters? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yeah.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Most of them. We've yet to find Y'shtola.
That's the one I want.
Because she's in the woods and you think that's where the Viera fucking village is.
Master Alphino and
It must be.
Alize now travel
It's
in
the
thy
Great Wood.
company is
And I'm telling you, it has to be where the fucking Viera is. There's no other place that I can see from where they released the names of some of the areas. There's no other place besides the Great Wood that Viera would be, because it's the wood.
Hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and
It makes sense.
I did bear witness to.
This guy uses a lot of big words that he could very easily not use and get his point across. I feel like I'm talking to Nick.
And the Far East, offering fierce resistance to the legions of God.
Fucking Uringer.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm. Yet the joy
But Urianger is a
for in so doing they
is level-headed.
Faced with defeat, the Garleans its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose to survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore
a level 80 Dark Knight.
Not surprising. Hey, Tetaru and Krile. Oh, and Thancred's dead. And Y'shtola's dead. Uh-oh. But then he happens upon Alice, or Alphina, Alice, and a certain chocolate bunny.
were no more. For the weapon spared not.
I got it. I'm a warrior of light. But fucking sarin gas will still fuck me up. I get the point.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the Eight. No matter the cost, To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing, that of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Oh. So Black Rose killed people, the soil.
Recognize yonder chart.
Just everything. It's the Wheel of Elements. Literally says it on the tapestry.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
Wait a minute, but according to this chart, fire magic is white magic and earth is dark magic. But according to red mage, lightning and fire are dark while wind and earth are light. I have several questions. No, just one. What the fuck?
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and... Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects, which makes one wonder.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the change.
Oh, there's a lot of quests in this area, Rich. How am I doing on travel points?
The power of stasis, flowing in from the
Data
first to
currents.
stifle the movement of ether within
3 out of 5 quests, and 2 out of however many green ones, and 3 out of however many green ones.
By halting the circulation of ether. Should
Damn.
such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined?
We would have a disaster of untold proportions. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to...
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the Pixies for aid. Fortunately, henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that...
Alright, I really like the look of this gold armor set, because it's like gold and blue. It's not the royal purple of Yulamore, but still it looks pretty sweet.
Yulamore stuff looks fucking pink to me.
Oh man, I get food. I mean, it's obvious you took up astrology.
Who?
Uringer.
I thought he was always in astrology. He was at least in Storm's Blood.
I don't think he's ever been in combat. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm really tempted to just be like, from now on whenever Uringer talks, I'm just gonna skip. Because Jesus fucking Christ. Why does every other word out of this fucker's mouth have to have 9 syllables? Shut the fuck up. Well, this quest gives me an ether current, so let's fuck. Do it. Oh, I'm so close to a level. How close am I? I'm less than 100,000 away. I'm upset.
Again?
Yep.
I haven't had anything yet that requires me to be level 73, to be real with you. But I am liking abusing the fucking side quest, because I'm level 73, and normally these side quests would be level 72, 71, whatever, you know? But because of level sync, now they're level 73 quests. So it's like, yeah, still relevant. Still relevant.
That guy is flying on a giant golden egg. Where do I get that mount?
I can show it to you, but you can't unless you buy it off the Mog Station or the Easter event.
That guy's on the whale. But I know
the whale is like time.
The whale is like fucking $17.
17. I wish I'd buy it if it was 17.
It's stupid expensive for something so useless. I remember that's the shortcut. Oh, I'm dumb as shit.
Low self-esteem, copy. The last part in this fucking quest line. The last part in this fucking quest line. The last part in this fucking quest line.
I'm gonna stop when I get to this too. There we go. I realize I don't have to kill them, I have to capture them, in which case I have to get them weak. So it would actually be of great importance that I not kill them. After the third one, I was like, how many do I have to kill? It was like, no, just capture it weak. And I was like, ew, I'm dumb. Can I go out into the water?
Yes.
We're gonna find out real quick with this quest. And I assume I was gonna say, I assume the Blessing of Light doesn't really, Oh no, I can dive underwater. Fucking sweet. So I just breathe underwater. Fucking cool. Also, Uringer was talking about how the next Light Warden is in the temple in the lake. But we need the aid of the pixies, so you are correct that there is a dungeon in the lake.
Found an Aether Current if you want a piece of this.
Where are you? Far to the south. I will be on my way and
I am not staying here if you do not come on.
I'm hitting the last Whirlweed and then heading south. And now I'm just heading south. Is it underwater?
Good news is because no, but stay underwater you go faster.
Yep. I also just leveled up off of finding a place.
Good job. I'm over halfway to 73.
Hi Johnny, I see you. How do I get up there? Can I just walk up the side?
Just walk up it.
So. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I'm hunting them now, so... You want to come with?
I'll wait till I'm done with the actual story.
Well, that's just it. Just doing the side quests I've done. I've got most of the story ones, so if you want to find them, now would be the easiest time to just follow me. Like, honestly. Because otherwise I just keep going. This one must be up above me.
Tis done. The pixie... Ah, Lester... White Auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
That was weird. I honestly thought we'd be working with the Ascians. But they also teleport to different worlds. Also, Tharncred seems to be extremely strict with her.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
Aw, head pats.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is... I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages. Out of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee.
Really?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I in... Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yule. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armoreng, to the edge of the Empty. It was there that she awakened, the Minfilia of old.
Oh man, what's that? A convenient Echo plot device. The CPD fucking rears its ugly ass head up again. You're gonna get an Echo when it's convenient. Hence, convenient plot device.
What must I do to bring you back?
There we go.
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my...
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make, it is hers. You have ever watched over me, Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you... There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world. When the time comes, you will find me here.
Minfilia, wait!
I'm gonna put the controller down because I have to step away for just a second.
What happened?
Alright, cool. I'm not gonna hit X. Dialogue's not going anywhere. Be right back. Something's going on.
You back, Rich?
Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got pulled away. There was some slamming. I had to make sure the house was alright. So, apparently, Minfilia lives. Well, actually, as Johnny already said before, she, returned to Hildren in order to become an Oracle of Light. So, alright for convenient echo.
Minfilia, the girl.
Have you done the side quest with the beavers?
No.
I have told her many things.
That one's great.
Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
I will also say, folks, it is 11 p.m., so I am going to end it after this chat.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose.
That is well. Now, if all is in order...
Any other quests in this area? Alright, yeah, let's turn this one in since we're right here. Alright, I guess we'll go do this Fate, because it's right next to us, and then call it quits. Yeah, so he wants me to go back there. I'll go there another time. One moment. Give me just a sec. I need to pull up you. Tomorrow I am working 1 p.m. to 5. Oof, 1 p.m. Shit, I gotta wake up at 10. Okay. See, I definitely need to go. Like, soon. So I'm just gonna do this.
And what's going on?
I'm working 1 to 5 tomorrow.
Ah.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna wait for other people to show up. Oh, there's one person. I'm no longer gonna fight all the bees. I thought it was just a kill thing. I realized that as a collect, you have to be the primary damage dealer to get the actual credit for it.
Well, no, that there's two of us and we're both hitting shit, then we both got AoEs, we're gonna get some.
You might notice that purple means that I'll get some credit for its kill. But red means I'll get full credit for its kill. And if you get full credit, that's what gives you the actual thing. So, like, that'll give me the nectar.
Hey, Reg, come grab these.
But I'm willing to bet that if I kill this one, I won't get any nectar. Because it was originally aggroed onto someone else. Yeah, I thought. Oh no, I did it. Cool.
Are you blind? Come and grab these, fucker!
No, I'm just gathering some nectar.
I've got like fucking 9 of them just right here that are all ours. But you wanna fucking let the other tank fucking reset the motherfuckers? Letting them die. Fucking reset my goddamn enemies.
How many have still aggroed on me?
You know, it would be easier to get these if you'd help.
Where are you going? I was gonna say, pretty sure I had aggro on you. Objective accomplished. You might want to turn in if you haven't already.
Yeah, I turned in like 30 something of them.
Same.
You only need like 25, by the way, to get gold.
There we go. Yeah, I'm done killing bees. They give me 700 experience. Not exactly worth it. That gave me 240,000 experience. Much, much more worth it.
I got another 1.6 mil from a challenge log.
Why am I walking when I can teleport? Alright, folks. So, it's past 11. We're going to end it here. I got to be up early for work tomorrow. So, thank you for joining. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I do appreciate the support. If you're feeling extra generous or would like to donate, if you're on Twitch, there's a button that says to donate. Click me. And if you're on YouTube, it's just in the description below. But either way, I do appreciate the support. And hope to see y'all in the next episode. As like I said, I plan on ending it here. With me working 1 to 5, my plan is to probably, let's see, 5 o'clock. Probably going to be come home, eat dinner, and then stream at my normal 7-ish. So, do I get anything for this quest? Food. Yeah, we'll hold off on turning in this quest. And then when we come back, we'll do that and continue on. I might do some side missions if I get time to tomorrow before I stream. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you, folks, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Oh, wait. Let's get the lighting to... I literally can't because the bombs on any capacity are casting shade. Anyway, goodbye, folks.